Hey guys, Jarek here, and Komodo's back for some more Halo 4. This time we're doing some Legendary Slayer BR, which is basically an attempt to make Halo 4 play more like Halo 3. You spawn with a battle rifle, and you have an assault rifle, and there's no ordnance drops, you can't really control them, they just kind of drop throughout the map. So it does a pretty decent job kind of feeling like older Halo games, but since the assault rifle feels so different compared to the previous ones, it doesn't really do a full true job of making it like Halo 3, but hey, I'm not really going to complain too much. Okay, so questions, let's go ahead and move on to the questions. I had a few more questions about Halo in general that I got. What is your favorite Halo weapon? Easily the Halo 1 pistol, end of story. That's such an easy answer for me. I can't think of any other weapon that would even come close to it.
For me, myself, I would go with the fuel rod gun. Because yes, it's...
That gun is the most spammy, and it's fun to use, but I almost try to not use it. Like, if it's there, I'm definitely going to use it, because, it's a power weapon. But there's almost an element of unpredictability with it.
Especially because it bounces in the
Yes, I have suicided so many times with that fucking thing.
Good job.
You shoot it into a hallway where people are throwing grenades, somehow it goes back to you and kills you. It's like, what? No.
I've never had that problem. You are just completely unlucky and you break games all of the time without even trying.
It happens in Halo 4 more than anything else. It didn't happen in Halo 1 because that fuel rod was so much different in Halo 1. It didn't use, I hit that wall so hard. It didn't use, you know how the fuel rod cannons in Halo 2 and after Halo 2 kind of are, top-loaded by clip?
Yes.
In Halo 1, it didn't work that way. It was kind of like battery-operated, and if you shot it too much, it would overheat. So you could, spam the fuck out of that thing.
Really? I don't remember that.
Because it wasn't in the console versions of Halo.
Okay, that's what you were talking about. It worked differently.
Yeah, it's kind of like how in the single player it works like the plasma sword, where if someone's holding a fuel rod and you kill them, it'll just explode and you can't use it. But it's there in the multiplayer though, so you can use it in the multiplayer, and I actually would prefer it in the multiplayer over the rocket launcher because it's faster. The rocket launcher in Halo 1, it was so slow. But it was also a hell of a lot stronger. The blast radius of that thing was ridiculous. I don't know if you remember that.
Kind of. I just remember how it had lock on and then suddenly it didn't.
That started in Halo 2.
Did it?
Not in
sure?
Halo 1. Yes, Halo 1 didn't have lock on at all.
I thought one of them had lock on for everything, people and vehicles, and then next thing you know, no lock on, and then suddenly vehicle lock on again.
No, it was only Halo 2 that the rocket launcher had lock on it.
Oh, okay.
What I do remember is that plasma pistol was ridiculous with the lock-on. In Halo 2, they kind of tried to fix it by having it travel really slowly, but dear God, they made the lock-on almost even worse.
I don't remember this.
The way it's kind of weird to see how the weapons changed in Halo, because the plasma pistol in Halo 1 was honestly kind of useless. I think the only time I ever actually used it in Halo 1 was just to get rid of those freaking Sentinels.
Okay.
And it was really effective at doing that. But other than that, it didn't work very well. And then Halo 2 came along, and the noob combo became a thing and was really effective. And Halo 3, you could still do it, but they kind of made it a little bit harder to use. And then Halo 4, it's not really that viable of an option anymore. I mean, you can still do it, but it doesn't lock onto people as well as it does to vehicles.
Which is oh so fun.
I'm fine with that. I'm honestly fine with the changes they made to the plasma pistol in Halo 4. It's basically a good anti-vehicle weapon now, but not really much of a anti-personnel weapon.
It has its specialization.
Yeah, it had its specific purpose, so, I can't really complain. I'm kind of glad they made that change. I can't complain about the Halo 1 pistol or the variant of the Halo 1 pistol they added into Halo 4 either, because I think it has its perfect role where it's a secondary and you can use it to take people out, but you're definitely at a little bit of a disadvantage if someone's using a battle rifle and you're using a pistol, but you can still win. Just make sure you don't miss.
Yeah.
Barely got that guy. If I didn't jump, he probably would have killed me. So yeah, favorite Halo gun? Halo 1 pistol. It's almost not fair to even compare anything else to that. I can't even think of... Then it becomes hard to think of your second favorite gun because then it's an actual argument. There's nothing else that really stands out above everything else.
For me, it'd probably be the brute shot, but see, my problem with any kind of gun in any game is if it's explosive, I probably shouldn't have it because I'll end up killing myself with it.
How do you kill yourself with a brute shot?
It hurts.
A little bit. I mainly used that because the melee on it was pretty damn strong. I mean, it did have a giant blade. But,
yeah.
Honestly, my second favorite is probably the Halo 1 shotgun. Like, I don't know how much you use that, but that thing had ridiculous range for a shotgun in Halo. And then Halo 2 came around, the shotgun had the total range of like 2 feet.
Yeah, there was really no point in... Sorry, that guy's body's sailing through the air.
I like how everyone in Halo isn't actually dead. Hey, look at those campers. Just sitting there.
It's a legitimate strategy. Yeah,
I like, when it comes to Halo, when people die, they're like not dead.
Yeah, they just kind of flail a little bit.
It's like until they hit something, then they ragdoll. I don't understand how that works. But yeah, next question. Least favorite weapon in Halo. Easy answer for me, bolt shot. Fuck that thing. Fuck that thing so much. I want to find who thought it would be a good idea to add a one-hit kill weapon into something that you can spawn with. Like, why would that work? Why would you think that would be effective? Well, actually, it's too effective. That's the problem. It encourages such a cheap way to play, too. Oh, hey, your shields are down. Just run around that corner, then cheap one-hit kill somebody. Like, if they made it an ordnance drop, I would have been fine with that. Because basically it just would have been a pretty not as good shotgun. But it's not. It's a secondary that you can use. I hate that thing so damn much.
It's really hard to tell. For me, it would have to be the focus rifle. I think that thing is about as effective on the battlefield for killing people as a camera with a telescopic lens.
I don't necessarily agree that it's not effective, because I could kill people with it pretty well. The problem was just the way they implemented it was strange. Why did they add a scope to it? I mean, it takes a decent amount of time to actually kill people, but yeah, it just doesn't make any sense to why it has a scope. It's not a sniper. It doesn't work like a sniper. It doesn't feel like a sniper.
It was supposed to be, because, I mean, they didn't have any other sniper rifle in reach for the Covenant.
It's just such a weird choice.
It is. They should have kept the beam rifle, god damn it.
Which reminds me, why did they change... Oh, hey, and I got an achievable. I actually had to stop and look because I was curious as to what it was. This shows, and this is something that's kind of frustrating, this shows how much DLC maps actually show up. I play a fair amount of Halo 4. I never see any of the DLC maps. They just do not show up. I almost regret buying them because I don't play on them ever. Like, it's actually pretty damn frustrating. I want to play on more maps. And the more frustrating thing about that... Lucky kill. The more frustrating thing about that is that, if they do show up, if you do see some DLC map like this show up, people don't vote it. They fucking vote Adrift. Okay, you've been playing that since release, and there was like a total of what, like 5, 6, 8 maps or something on release? Why would you want to keep playing that? Let's play something else. I hate the way people vote on stuff. So hey, victory. That game was a little bit closer than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be like 50 to 12 or something. But yeah, 30 kills. Pretty decent game. Some more Halo 4. Enjoy it.